At this moment, I could have been in theater watching the movie Athiradi, but the tire of my car had other plans, so I missed out. Now I have to wait a long time for the next show. So by then, let's check out another interview of Basil Joseph and Tovino Thomas for Athiradi with Baradwaj Rangan. Got a lot of comments to check this one out. It's really funny and a bit controversial also. We'll figure that out. But if you haven't seen the original, put the link in the description. You can check it out there. There's a reaction to it, not a substitute. And let's check out their chemistry in the interview once again before I check out the movie.
Hello, Tovino. We just met. We'll meet again.
Yeah.
And Basil Joseph. Hello.
Hi, sir. Hi.
Happy birthday, belated.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to you. All that is kind of a thing. I wanted to give you a gift, either a Murakami book or an Osho book.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but
You know.
if you know, you know. So the thing is, I just decided I didn't know which one to choose from. So I said I don't have a gift for you.
I have no idea what that inside joke is.
The gift is, I don't know. I guess this interview or whatever it is, but
Because it's confusing, you decided to not to give it.
not to give a gift.
anything.
Yeah, not to give anything. But is it
Good option.
Yeah. Is it intentional that you're wearing a T-shirt is the same color as the font of the movie?
Yes.
Are you promoting the movie even from your chair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what is that?
And I wanted the interviewer to be comfortable, so I.
Nice,
alright,
nice.
Okay, that is amazing. So
Plan பண்ணி
Nice
தான்
improv.
plan பண்ணி தான் பண்ணீங்க. Okay, that is nice. So this is a movie that is releasing in Tamil Malayalam.
Yeah.
It's shot in Malayalam, but the Tamil version of it, we have put in a lot of effort. So that it will look like a Tamil film.
Okay.
Okay.
But it's
Interesting.
Short in Malayalam, also dubbed in Tamil.
Yeah.
Dubbed in Tamil, not just letting someone else dub for on behalf of our team. Instead, we hired writers from Tamil Nadu so that the dialogues doesn't look like
Mere
dubbed
translation.
dialogues.
Not just a translation. We have
Good.
written for the region, kind of like a very curated version of Tamil version actually. Like given a little bit more importance for Tamil version, just like that. Also the movie have that Athiradi, the title or Tamil title. Also there is a lot of the conviction of the film, the packaging of the film is a Tamil kind of a zone actually. So even though it's a Malayalam film,
Interesting.
the mood and vibe of the film is like in a Tamil kind of a
What is the difference? Tamil zone, Malayalam zone, what?
Very good, very good. The nice catch to ask them this.
No, like for his characters and characterization and everything, if you watch the film, you'll know. Like it's like so much of influence which came from Tamil films, like Karthik Subbaraj films or Alan Kumaraswamy film. Like I don't know who's the director of the film. He's always been a fan of all these people. Even I am also a fan. So certain ways of approaching the scenes and the kind of characters and their characterization.
No, but he's saying that is the structure of the film itself, or just for the Tamil version they have done that. I'm confused.
Everything have that kind of an influence. Also the packaging is also a little bit more like a music driven, more like very commercial, like very festival kind of.
So indirectly you're saying that we make very nice arty classic movies, but you guys make like these big mass packaging movies. Is that what he's saying, Tovino?
Not exactly.
No.
No, he's not. I'm trying to kind of
We understood. But not exactly. But what I think is this is full of entertainment.
yeah. The title itself, so
Even Avesham, if you see,
Yeah.
it's more like that
Okay.
kind of. It will work in both
Yeah.
spaces. It's a kind of a that
So I'm guessing he's talking about the movie in general itself.
packaging and that commercialization is also like we have seen in Tamil film.
Yeah.
But also not so typical in Malayalam. But still, it works here also. Kind of a space. That balancing is there.
Right.
In that conviction itself.
he
I
just
think it will be more appealing to a bigger set of people.
Right. But for your Bara 2 did very well in
Tamil Nadu also.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
it did quite well there.
Here it became the industry hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that
After Loka.
is also something in that zone of a film actually.
Yeah,
Like it's kind of works more kind of a space actually.
Yeah,
Than
yeah.
just a regional specific film.
Yeah, I think one thing I'm finding that you mentioned some directors, Karthik Subbaraj, Naran, the people who came in the 2010s, no, they seem to there seems to be a group of Malayalam film directors who are influenced by them. Am I right about
Very
that?
much actually.
Okay.
Even personally, me like for movies like Jigardanda or Sudagavum. Or like Pizza, all those films actually, or like Balaji Mohan, like all those, they were actually the kind of like people who have also inspired us. Like from short films, you can come to films, kind of like a reference model for us also. So. So on the time I was also trying to find out a way to get into films. How will I get into films? Then I saw these people making short films, and then short films getting converted into films, and they are getting producers and actors, dates and everything. So I also tried that way here in Kerala, also trying to make short films, and even I got into films like that, from short film to sending the short film links to so many directors. And
during Vineeth Murali, our biggest fear was Vineeth Murali became a huge hit. And if any actor or director from any industry want to message him on Instagram or Facebook, they'll open his chat, and the first thing they'll see will be, please share my short film, which he sent to them in 2011.
yes, sir. Actually, hi,
And
this is my short film. Please watch.
and we made them sit and delete everything. What if they open the message just to congratulate him, and immediately they'll say, okay, let's not do it.
Oh, iyalo.
Yeah, actually that was yeah, that happened actually. Like we were so desperate to do that. Even for Minnal Murli also, even for its teaser when it was released and everything, I've sent it to so many people on Instagram and everything. Then
I think that's something a lot of people tell also to do, that you should not shy away, just do it. What if someone watches it and somewhere you find an way of getting into films, right? And some like you have to do like put everything into it, right? Forget someone watches it or not. Just even I get a lot of DMs to check out yeah, I made a short film, please check it out, please share this. Like I cannot go through all of them, right? I just don't have that time to go through all of them. If I do once, then other people are like, we didn't check it out. So I just don't avoid that unless something just comes up naturally to me and I watch it. But it's not possible, humanly possible to go through every one of them, watch every film, send them my thoughts about it. It's just too hard. So I have other work also to do, So if any of them are watching right now, I'm sorry, I didn't check it out. But yeah, it becomes really hard.
when the movie got released, when someone messaged, and when I scrolled up, I saw, hi sir, please share our, please watch and share our teaser. Oops. That actually had happened.
That happened. Okay, what is this film roughly about? Like, as in,
College campus entertainer.
yeah, with the young.
So I'm not part of that campus.
Okay.
But I'll also come into the campus at some point of.
Are you also playing a college age? Okay.
No, I'm not related to college.
Okay.
BR has not seen the trailer. At this point, I'm tired of listening to the plot of the film. Like, I just wanted to watch the film, but the damn tire.
An outsider.
Yeah.
So he's the only youngster here.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So
He plays an old man.
so basically,
And he tries to play a young man.
when the director comes to you and says that you have to play a college student, the first thought is what?
Laughed for 5 minutes. Then says, come again.
No, like they actually, like the initial thing didn't happen that way actually, like a director coming to pitch me as an actor, trying to find a film and the Mary, actually this happened. There is another story for this. Like we were
If it
trying
was in Malayalam, he had a term for that.
അൺഎംപ്ലോയ്മെന്റ് സ്കീം ടേം ഇருக்கு ஒவ்வொரு ഭാഷയിലും இருக்கு. அதுக்கு தமிழ்ல என்ன டேம் வரும்? தொழிலுறப்பு பദ്ധதி.
Okay.
அதுக்கு தமிழ்ல என்ன சொல்லுவாரு?
I don't know.
He thought that's Tamil.
Yeah. The second word was not audible, so I thought you were talking Tamil only. So it's like
தொழில் இருக்குல்ல, உறப்பு இருக்கா?
Yeah. ഉറപ്പില്ല
ഉറപ്പില്ല ഉറപ്പൊക്കെ അഷുറൻസ് എന്നാ சொல்லுவாரு
I don't I'm the wrong person to ask. Yeah.
Okay.
തൊഴിലുറപ്പായി പദ്ധതി.
Let us not obsess on that. Let's move on. Continue.
Yeah. So actually we were trying to like for my directorial, like I was trying to make films like in
Like Shaktiman.
Let's not take names.
so there was I was trying to
I feel like all, of course, Tovino, Basil has a good, companionship, but even BR, I think they have a good rapport between all three of them. That's why they're having a more, a lot of fun and, kind of, nudging each other about certain things.
make a Malayalam film after Minnal Murli. So it's Arun and Paulson, who was another co-writer of this film, Paulson, and Arun is the director and writer of the film. So we were working on together working on Malayalam film. Then another film came, and then we went for that film. So it took like a lot of time, like almost like 3 years for us to write one film, then drop it, then move on to next another film. Then again it got dropped because of not the reasons which we are also not like not because of us or anything, like whatever we have done. But at that point it was very traumatic for like 3 years of process trying to make a film, like getting obsessed on a story, idea, characters, and that not getting happened, and lot of like mental trauma, everything will be there for sure. You are like traveling with some film for a long time and it's not happening. So at that point, when like I was anyway acting in parallel, so that was not a like, even though I couldn't make a film, but still it was very traumatic. Still financially and everything I was still stable, but for this Arun and Paulson been there for a long time, and it depending on me, but it was not happening. So
And it's Arun's first film also.
Yeah, he was also trying to direct a film for a long time. So then at that point we decided, okay, let's make a film which will happen, even like which is in our control, so that there is no one else to deal with it or anything. Like when we are very ambitious and everything, maybe things can go out of our control and it might happen. Like sorry, you don't need to mention
Or Buddhiman.
So it was a very difficult space actually. So then we decided to make a film that will happen. So there was no story or anything, but just this was the deal. You direct the film, Paulson, you write or co-write, and I will act in it, and I will also produce. So that's also possible at this point. So we can make it happen, whatever it is. And then Arun and Paulson went to came back with an idea. Okay, this is one idea which we have made, and the idea was interesting at the idea level itself. So we said, okay, let's do this, let's go ahead, at least this will happen, whatever. So that's like an unemployment scheme, which was like
So everyone gets work.
everyone will get work, everyone get a win-win. So that's how it started. So it was not like something came to me as an actor from a director or anything. It's like a group of friends trying to make a film, and it's not happening. Eventually we decided to make a film like within our control, on our own somehow.
That's interesting, because even like when you're relatively established in the industry, you're still saying that some films will take time to happen, whereas some films we have to make them happen at a particular point. Something that is maybe a little smaller in scale, but the idea is like still good and all that, but something that can go into production soon.
Yeah. At least we'll get things rolling, rather than waiting.
No much complications. We don't have to wait for anyone's approval. We can.
Otherwise it's a lot of uncertainty.
He can just take out his purse and finance it. That kind of.
No, I'm not that rich to produce.
He was once called Weekly Star. He did so many movies in a year. So he has a lot of money.
He has, no? Because so many movies. Yeah, I know. He looks like that. He looks like very rich. So.
They're just pulling each other's leg. Basil's leg.
Because we have the same color t-shirt.
Black t-shirt.
Finish the story.
Yeah, sir. So, but anyway, this movie is also co-produced by Dr. Anandu. So,
Okay.
I am not that. Also co-produced by Tovino, another rich person,
And Samir Tahir.
So that was the starting point of this film. So it's not like I was not in a position to like think about being a college boy or anything. Still, I was like, are you sure? I'm like, do you think I'll be? But then they said, okay, okay, yeah, we can make it happen, but then I'll have to also do the hard work of making it convincing. It's not like going and shaving and say, okay, I'm a college boy now. You can't do that. No, you have to get into somehow make it sensible, convincing enough to be a looking
what
like
did
a
you do?
college student.
Like people will say, for six pack, I only ate 100 grams of chicken every day for 5 years, and then like that. And what did you do? Like
Surgery you did. The intestine you removed.
there's no package yet. One day went to the hospital room, and next day came out as a college boy.
Ready. College boy ready.
Facelift anyway you did.
Yeah. I was going to ask, what is the secret of youthful looks? But then you revealed it. So yeah, please tell me. Yeah.
So, it's like it's been like
Even I think Maranamasi is a very, like, he looks like a young guy. I think he has a baby face. I think if he shaves, like, he'll look young, that he has that thing. I think most people look young if they shave off, right?
I didn't act after Maranama. That was released back in April 2005.
Yeah, and you killed him in that.
Yeah.
I was already dead.
Yeah, you were
That's
dead.
all.
Yeah. He made the decision to have you dead. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was released in April last year. So
Yeah.
after that, I didn't act in any of the
So Ponman came in Jan, right?
March,
March, and Maranamas?
April.
And after that, nothing.
Ponman came in Jan. Yes, Ponman came in Jan. Jan 12th.
Nothing except the Parashakti and
like small, yeah.
not in a main lead role or anything. So that time I made use of for this transformation, like in terms of dieting, working out, like typical, can't compromise anything. You can't buy something to lose weight or anything. You have to do the hard work. So
Yeah,
but what is it?
How much ever money you have. You
How
have to work hard to lose weight.
Oh.
That's what he meant.
So it's like humble
Don't
bragging.
establish-
Humble bragging.
So, but what? Don't just say dieting. What did you like? What did you
Oh,
eat?
okay.
Steroids.
Health
Yeah.
podcast.
What? Like, how does
Podcast.
it tell me? Because
So intermittent fasting, 16 hours of fasting, and then for my body stature, it was very difficult to lose. Actually, been trying for that for a long time, but it was not happening at all because the kind of body genetic. I gain weight so easily, and it's very difficult to lose it actually, that kind of. So I had to go to the extreme kind of a space. So 16 hours of fasting and that 14-hour window, and the last 2 hours of fasting I'll go do the workout so that the extra
fat burn will be more.
Will be more. That 2 hours of workout, which will be burning like 700 to.
it's taking up your okay.
CD, yeah. CD, 700 to like 1,000 calories kind of a space, like strength training plus running in the gym for like 8 to 10 kilometers kind of. So the cardio plus strength training kind of, and then you come back and eat.
Take fat burners.
Take steroids.
Steroids is the opposite, where you actually like put on, like weight or something like that.
It's kidding. It's all discipline.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that had to be
We understood.
continue, and then sugar cut for sure. And then less oil food and all those food also
One thing he did was he appointed a chef. Rich people can do that. Yeah. No, that's only good thing. He ate good food.
That I think is gonna go till the end of this interview. The rich people
Clean
thing.
food.
Yeah. Clean food.
Yeah, because that's like something which
You
I
use
had the
olive oil
privilege
and
to
all
do
that.
Yeah.
Very expensive oil.
Yeah.
Whatever chef you have, whatever money or whatever other things you have, if you want to lose weight in a healthy way, the only option is to maintain a discipline. That's it.
Yeah.
So I had to do that. No other option. So it's been like 8 to 10 months of routine doing that. Like,
Okay, confess now.
Yeah.
When Christmas happened,
yeah.
that time also you didn't eat like a single cake, a single.
Christmas, it's a little bit of cheating here and there is also
okay, done.
possible. Otherwise, you will die.
Yeah.
Out of craving. For sure. So that was there. Like sugar cut now, like sugar illama, you can't live. But for sure, the discipline was there. And then by the start of the shoot, everyone was like for the first look test and all with that look, which we came out with that costume with the t-shirt, tight t-shirt, then everyone was like ting.
And when he posted that picture, everyone was asking, prompt please.
Prompt AI. So that was like kind of a very exciting journey also, but
We have come so far with AI is that prompt has become a word, like as in it was a word, but it has become there's a meaning behind it. Like it's a slang. Oh, what is a prompt? What's a prompt? Like if you put a picture, someone says prompt, you know what that means. So it has become a term of its own. How much I think someone put it on social media that we have like successfully gone. The era of Photoshop is gone. Every time you saw a picture, you say, oh, it's Photoshop. But now people say AI. So Photoshop era is over, AI era has started.
it's very life changing also. Your everything will change. Your mental health, your sleep, stress levels, so many things.
You can now become fitness guru. No, seriously.
Yeah, it's been like so many things, sir. Like in terms of
Oh, he agreed that he can become a fitness.
Yeah.
fitness.
Yes, I can.
Yes. Yeah.
Rich man, fitness guru. After the interview, I'll be that rich man. I'll be the fitness guru. So
Yeah.
yeah, it changed a lot of ways.
They had a lot of fun. I wish I could have made it.
Before this interview began, he tried to paint you like a serious guy. And he said Tovino will think so deep that he will strike water. He will find water. But he's a fun guy.
But yeah, sir. Sometimes he behave like this. Yeah. You won't let. We'll have a solo interview, sir.
Yeah.
ഇത് தேவையா?
Why ask this guy?
I'll be here.
Yeah. He's not a special commentator.
I'll also keep asking questions to him.
Yeah.
சும்மா விடு.
No. So yeah.
Fitness guru, yes.
This is a chaos, man, not an interview.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Okay. So yeah. Where was I? I forgot. Let's stop it right there. So
It was fun.
Okay.
But now everything has changed. The way, like when you dress or when you walk, when you like the energy levels are different.
So now you feel like a college student. Like you're sitting opposite me and you like, wow, I'm like sitting opposite this old guy. Now I'm like this college student.
Yeah, I feel that.
Same team. Yay!
The team just changed.
Oh, man.
That is the main thing we're taking.
That bro in the gang.
Yeah, that guy. Now he lost it all. So it's like, but I want to ask you something. He celebrated his birthday yesterday, so he's a proper Taurus. Okay, so I did some elementary research. The sun sign has supposed to have certain traits and all that, right? So I want to ask you about whether he is all these things, right? So
I'll be honest. I'm sorry.
Okay, so the strengths of Taurus is supposed to be dependable.
Yeah, dependable. Yes, of course.
But after so much thought, he's telling dependable. Yeah.
What's the fun if I give answers just like that?
Patient.
Yeah, I remember him sending pictures as a patient.
Oh my recent.
Patience, yes.
Yeah?
Patience, yes.
Especially when he's waiting for certain movies to take off whose name we shall not mention.
Yeah. And he was patient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would have turned into a patient. Actually.
More than
the question is that?
more than patience, I think he is very much devoted. Maybe he is not actually very patient, but because
It's really like you could tell like Tovino has turned into that serious phase where he wants to answer the question, but Basil still wants to have fun. It's like mismatch of energy.
the devotion is maintaining that patience. He doesn't have an option.
Yeah, doesn't have an option. That's the
thing. Devoted to your passion.
Yeah.
Tell you that. Practical.
Yeah, very practical.
Very practical.
But at the same time, we can have fun, imaginary conversations which doesn't make any sense. There are also impractical things and all. We can do. While talking, we can talk.
Yeah.
But when it comes to work, I think it's very practical.
Yeah. Weaknesses. He's already like, well, let's see. Can be stubborn.
Okay.
Yeah, he can be. Yeah, when he's directing, he can be very stubborn, and he can be very controlling everyone on the set. He has to be. I mean, when he's doing it. At the same time, he'll be approachable and fun. But at the same, when we are working, I'll also let go things he say. As a director, he can tell whatever he want to the actor, and I'll wait until we reach back to the room, and then we are friends.
He enjoys actually my stubbornness in set actually.
Yeah, it's
He'll
fun
be like
to watch,
looking
you
from
know.
a distance, maybe like
It's fun to watch.
I'll be very serious. Oh, he'll be like
He'll be trying to like imagine you as a like, oh my god, this guy is doing all this. Possessive.
Possessive. I don't know that. We have to ask Ellie.
Are you possessive about him as a friend?
no.
Why?
If he has other friends, you're okay.
Yeah.
Why would someone be possessive?
I'm just asking, there are all kinds of people. Yeah? I want to know what Basil Joseph is. I've met you lots of times. I've not met him that many times. So it's like, it's trying to understand who Basil Joseph is. That's why we agreed to do this interview.
We are not in that kind of a relationship.
I'm
Very open relationship.
very open. Uncompromising.
Yes. Uncompromising.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know why they call it a weakness. It's actually,
It's like the weakness that we tell for interviews. When we go for job interviews, what are your strengths? I learn everything quickly, blah, blah, blah.
Fast learner.
Yeah.
What are your weaknesses? I am a workaholic.
No, it's like I tend to prioritize work over like everything
That's a
else.
very bad habit.
Yeah,
That's my weakness. Sorry.
Sorry, sir. Don't take me.
There's this, all these things tell you that they have lived a normal life. Like they know what the people go through around them, and these are the observations keep to yourself, and then maybe use later in the films you make.
When you saw him in that college look for the first time, what was your immediate reaction?
So I was telling everyone else that he actually looks like a college boy because he actually has a baby face, which is very good, and he actually looked like a college boy, and I told that to all our friends, and also I mentioned, but let's not admit it in front of people.
Okay.
I mean, if we admit it, he is going to show off a lot. So let's not
In Hindi you say वो फैल जाएगा.
admit it in public, but he is looking like a college boy. And once I came for the shoot, once I saw him, we never appreciate each other in public.
Yeah.
In private also we don't appreciate much, but then I was making fun of him, of his age and what he is trying to do. We are of the same age. I mean, he's like 1 year younger to me.
Yeah.
And he is coming and telling me, in this movie you have a 10-year-old daughter. And I'm like, okay, my daughter is 10-year-old. My original daughter is 10-year-old.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong. Oh, nothing wrong in it? No, nothing wrong in it. Okay. Because he was trying to prove that I am old and he is young. So then I have to defend
Yeah.
when he's trying to do that.
So when they cast Riya Shivu, who's all of 21 years old. Okay. Okay. How was that, Basil?
Yeah, initially it was like, okay, will I get
Man, she's 21. That's crazy. I've seen her, videos giving like a talk in the like a big session and everything, and of course in Sarvam Maya. Like, what a powerhouse.
the vibe and everything because we have to act and have the
But I'm such
chemistry.
a good actor that I immediately got the vibe. Is that what you're going to say?
Oh, me. I am a good actor.
That's what you're going to say?
No. First schedule, I was finding it very difficult actually. Like initial 14, 15 days.
Generation gap.
Did she feel like your daughter or something?
Ouch. Sir. So it was.
He was acting cool. I mean, it was fine for him. That's when I called him up and I told him, Ria's father, Shibu means we are very close. He produced ABCD, in which I started in 2012. In 2012, so me, Jacob Gregory, who acted in it, and Shibu means we used to stay in the same apartment. Same apartment as in one room, Shibu Chatney is staying, and then other room, me and Gregory. And so we used to hang out a lot, and his family also used to come and visit. I think Ria was 7-year-old then, and Ridu was 10 maybe. So I knew them. They used to pull my hair and all. You know what small kids do. And I was also very young then. I mean, 2012.
Yeah.
I was 14 years younger then. I think she was 2 or 3 back when in 2012, and you were acting with her. And are you fine? I mean, do you feel secured? I asked that, and that spoiled everything. That made him insecure.
Yeah, so for
Did it really make you insecure or you was kidding?
No, I was not kidding.
His gave it all away.
Now you're on the same team again. I'm very happy.
No, I was kidding, but still, he overthinks. One of the weaknesses, he overthinks.
Oh, he overthinks. Okay.
yeah, so
I'm also a Taurus Cuspon, so I also overthink.
Overthink, no?
Yeah, I'm 21st, you're 28, so we're all overthinkers.
Oh,
yeah.
you lose sleep out of overthinking.
100%.
But he does.
Same pinch. You also know, 100% he said.
Yeah.
Oh, same pinch.
Yeah. So tell me.
So yeah, for the first schedule, first few days, this was there. But then when you get along, and then it's been like 90 days of shoot. So in the process, then you will get somewhere like you'll gel into the entirety or the character and the vibe of the entire film. That's how it is actually. Not like you'll always be like the odd one out. You can't do the role or the character. It can't be how it should be. So then we just managed to be okay throughout the process. Also, all the other actors who we see in the posters are also kind of in that age group, 20 to 25 kind of a zone. So that was like you have to gel into that kind of a space. Otherwise, it's very difficult. Like you'll lose the vibe. You'll try to learn new things, how they speak. Like everyone is behaving, everyone is talking. So that helped me a lot also. Like to get into that skin of that character, how it should be. So that helped actually. Also with the body language, with the younger looks.
So tell me specifically to one or two things. Like what does a college student do that Basil Joseph doesn't? I'll tell you why I'm asking, because I started out as a print journalist, okay? So then I get an offer to do video journalism, like as in this kind of stuff. And I'm thinking, I can't do that. Video is a very young person medium. It's like, so I'm imagining MTV and all, and like people have to say yo and all that. So it's like, what, I can't, like, that's a different generation. Yeah. But then slowly you get in and you find your own space. I'm still like, I'm still finding my way. But yeah, so what was...
Tovino's really good, He's really good.
I'm genuinely asking you, what's the difference between, because it's actually not very, maybe 12, 14 years difference, right? Between that, what has changed?
Actually, except some certain terms and everything, I don't think there's so much of difference actually.
Yeah.
Even we all are like young at heart, kind of very...
I mean, we are very childish, we'll agree.
Everything.
So we can connect to children or Gen Z or Gen Alpha, even Gen Beta, we can chill with them.
And, I'm like, I love silly jokes and all that. So that's all everybody...
That's the kind of space we are in. So it's just to make sure they are not conscious or anything. We are kind of in that space only. It's not like they are like a different kind of a genes. We are like different. It's not something like that. And we also are like exposed to social media, everything, all the memes and all those.
We are not 90 years old.
It's like, no. And that's an important point. See, I think now the internet has leveled everything. So like before the internet, if somebody asks you, IYK, YK, what is it? You might not know. But now everybody likely uses, so everybody knows. Yeah.
But certain terms, even now, I am not sure when like Ria does this thing. What is it? For me? It's like that shadow play. Like man, like this will end up into a deer in a shadow play. But this is something yapping, something like that, something in the Gen Z signs or anything which we don't connect to. What is that? Oh, okay, fine.
Don't include me.
You know, no, me. Sorry, sir. So that's the only difference actually I found. Otherwise, it's like so sometimes they seem to be more mature than us, like telling us things. Hey, don't do that. Why are you like things like?
Why are you behaving like a kid?
What behavior are you doing that they're asking you to say? Why are you behaving like that?
No, generally I'm saying.
Okay.
Everyone. Not like the Ria a lot of men saying the entire boys or
So
everyone.
all the Gen Z
No, already when we work with him, not when he's directing, when we are acting together, and all, he behave like a grumpy kid. I mean, grumpy. I'm not talking about a grumpy youngster, like a grumpy kid.
Child.
Yeah, child. And that's how.
grumpy child.
Yeah, I'll tell you a few stories.
This is a chaotic interview, man. There, 2 minutes we don't stay on one topic and we just
Off record.
halfway through and
Good morning.
What is that? Tell me, what happened in Dear Friend?
Off record.
Good morning.
Darshan was good morning. No, I mean, like he behaves like a kid. That's
that's actually a good question, that when you're acting as a youngster and you're young people around, what are the things you're picking up to add in your performance? But we never got the answer till now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Censor. Okay. Done. So
So that's there.
It's not censor A certificate or anything because it's a kid.
yeah.
Not adult stuff at all.
No.
So it was okay for me, kind of it's just to get into the balance, that's it.
Right.
It was not so much of a big deal to actually just that body language and that size, and when you look at the mirror, when you feel like you are that, but with all the workout and everything and the costume and everything, you feel yes, let's go, let's do this, and then you go into the set and you'll be like bang, then the character also demanded something of very high energy kind of a character, like whoa, that kind of reaction and everything.
So you talked to me a little bit about the fitness routine and food and all that. Body language, tell me one or two things that was different for you.
For sure, first time in my muscle, I am getting muscles. That itself changed the entire.
That is real, huh?
Muscle, sir.
Oh, okay. No, I thought prompt and all you were speaking, so I was like, what?
I'll show you a picture after the interview. After the interview, I'll show you a picture. During during lockdown, I was hospitalized, and he was saying, "Now you are hospitalized. You will lose your muscles."
Like this thing with the foot, that one.
No, I had this internal injury, and so when he was like, "You will lose your muscles now," because I cannot. I work out for 1-2 months. I said, "Then you will lose your muscles." And I sent him a picture saying, "I'm not losing it." I clicked a picture of mine and sent. And he's like, I also started working out, and he's sending me a picture with
Look
a
at
dumbbell
that.
in his hand. And I asked, where is the muscle? And next, that's not the end of conversation. Next, he's sending me a picture.
He said this before, right? Maybe another interview. I feel like I've heard this before.
The same picture with a red round here. Red. He has marked where the muscle is. And I was like, still I don't see anything.
He's like,
Where exactly? But from there, he
Picked up.
came
And
a very
that's
long
a
way.
good friend. He's teasing you, but he's also coming and saying like,
we
what's
appreciate
like,
each other, like indirectly. Sometimes.
indirectly. Something, I know. Something.
There is a mutual respect is there always. So that thing changed a lot, the dynamics actually, with this thing and with the tight t-shirt and all.
Colorful t-shirt,
and then you will be like the body language just changed for like you just walk with this thing, and then like the walk itself is different. Otherwise, like the stature, the frame and everything is different. Then this is like more like uplifted thing. So that all have helped in terms of the walk, the mannerism, the like behavior also. So that thing which was brought into the like for a humor also, like showing off the muzzle and to the girl, and she is like, hey, what is he doing? So that it helped into so many scenarios in the entire film actually. So yeah, so the transformation eventually helped getting into the character, the energy level, the hyperness of the character, everything. So he's doing that kind of things in the film also. He's like doing impossible things throughout the film actually. Even though he's a college boy and he and his gang have to go to so much of extreme towards the end of the film to make things happen. So that's the kind of character also. He have to keep up that energy level, cap that confidence. It's kind of a different version of Ajesh from Panman, like doing the impossible, whatever extreme you have to go. So that was there for the entire character, like the proper arc was there for this character, Sam Kuti also, from an underdog to something else by the end of the film. Like it was a big journey for this character also. So that energy level really did
Really helped you. So as friends, you start off wanting to do the same things. You become friends, but then your journey is a little different. His journey is a little different because the projects are different. Sometimes you don't meet each other for a long time. Of course, now you keep in touch and all that, but you two also kind of let's say you're going through a low phase, or let's say his film is not happening, or whatever it is. Do you guys also do these little therapy calls and kind of
Therapy
this
calls.
is a serious question.
No, seriously, we do that. We do that as in public, in social media and all. There is no fun, or it will be cringe if we appreciate each other in a dramatic way.
Yeah.
We'll not do that.
Yeah.
What we do is we make fun of each other.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
have
agree.
that freedom to make fun of him, and he has that freedom to make fun of me. Maybe someone else make fun of me, I'll not feel this comfortable.
Yeah.
You know what I hate the most is, and I've been told you should do that. I'm like, no, I'll never do that. You know, if it's a Mother's Day, and if it's your parents' birthday or siblings, your wife's, whatever, and people who live next to you, like literally, and they post on social media, "Happy birthday to my mom," or she is next to you. Why do you need to project it to the whole world and say it to her in the public? It's like basically going outside on the main road and shouting "Happy birthday" to my mom when she lives next to you. That's how I look at it. Maybe it feels special, nice, great, but I just, okay, if it's a faraway person or your friend or someone, like, okay, I still makes sense to me, but people living next to you, like, say it, why you have to project it in the world, so that I just don't, I hate that. Like, I find that cringe.
I know he'll also feel comfortable if I am making fun of him.
Yeah.
And I know what all things I can say. I can go to a little more extent other than other guys around. So we know that space. That's why we make fun of each other. And we rarely have this dramatic conversations like, I actually appreciate your
Not in
work.
public.
No.
Yeah,
I mean, in real also, I don't even have dramatic conversation with my parents or my brother or my sister or my wife also. We don't have that kind of conversations. But once in a while, in vulnerable moments, we'll have such discussions. We speak about meditation, therapy, and whatever low phases. Not in terms of the movies or career or anything I'm talking about. Generally, things around us can affect us. I mean, things happening all over the world.
Yeah.
Somewhere in another continent, something is happening, and it can affect me also.
Right.
War is happening somewhere. Epstein files, all these things. I'm reading about it, and I'm sitting here, and I'm feeling very low.
Why are you worried about Epstein files?
I'm feeling very low because
about them.
growing up, I thought this is a beautiful place. The world is a beautiful place, and when every year passes, when I realize
Is not in that, right? Your name is not in that, right?
No. No. I don't have such connections.
Okay.
And I don't go for parties.
This was the controversial bit, right?
So
You didn't talk about me. Talk about that to me.
no, I didn't talk about it. I mean, I'm giving this example.
I am sad about it.
So I saw the whole controversy bit that, why would you say that? And you're making fun of a subject like Epstein files and all. Now, having seen the interview, how long is this now? Almost half a long, 40 minutes into it. In that context, you understand why that question was asked. Because they were having fun throughout. So this point also, he kind of, because he said he's worried about it, and BR thought why is he worried about it? He didn't think, then he said, that means for the people, whatever happened, that you're thinking about. So, and he just, in that surrounding, in that scenario, in that vibe, he asked that question, which sounds funny for that moment. Now afterwards, someone just saw that clip on internet, and they are in their, not in that vibe, they are in their mind of horrible things happening, and hey, here's this guy, making fun of this thing, what's so wrong? This is what happens on social media. Things are taken out of context, and then people put their own context over it, and talk about it as if everything is wrong. They are the wrong people, cancel them, and all the shenanigans. So this is a small issue of how one small thing becomes such a big thing.
No. This is an example I told.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes things happening all around the world can affect us. It's no way related to us, but at the same time, growing up, we understand that the world is not as beautiful as we thought.
Yeah.
As children, we thought, oh, it's a beautiful world. I have a lot of things to explore. Growing up, we realize a lot of things, and then that can affect you.
Yeah.
The bubble will be burst by seeing all these things. So when such things happen, I have that space to talk to him about it. When his directorial wasn't happening, I've told him that we don't talk about that every day. But I've told him, we miss the director in you. And he is also saying, see, I'm acting in a lot of movies, but I'm not getting that satisfaction that you get when you act in a movie.
Yeah.
And the movie succeeds, you get that satisfaction. I get that when I direct.
Yeah.
So all these things, when he says that, I understand it.
Yeah.
And we all miss the director in him. And maybe it will happen very soon that we know that, but he's in his prime as a director also. As an actor, he's doing a lot of great movies and great performances, but that's what we want.
Yeah.
What he wants is to direct. And we have such conversations, very serious conversations also we have about money management, about but it will not be a serious conversation throughout. In between, there will be serious moments, but throughout the conversation, it will be fun only.
Yeah.
I'll crack some silly joke, he'll laugh for it. Even for the silliest joke, he'll laugh for it. Because he can visualize what I'm visualizing when I'm telling that joke. Similarly, vice versa. When he says also, I get that joke without explanations.
Did he call you after Ponman and say, Basil, what a great performance you gave?
I watched Ponmani late.
Okay.
And then I called him.
Last person to call him.
Did you tell him great performance?
No, he asked me once, did you watch Ponmani? No, I didn't. I was honest. And that same week itself, I watched that. I spoke to him.
But you told him really what you thought about the...
Not very dramatic. What did I tell?
If I appreciate, you will show. So I'm not. Okay. Something like that.
When everyone is appreciating, I don't need to do that. If everyone is not appreciating.
They are truly, really good friends. That's how, especially boyfriend, guy friendship is like this.
I'll make sure that I appreciate him.
Actually, it's a good policy, like kind of a check and balances.
Yeah. Otherwise, there should be someone to pull you down also. Like to make sure of this is the reality. This is okay. Fine. I'm not going anywhere else.
What is this? You came in this industry to be a director. You ended up an actor. How does that? I mean, obviously you're enjoying being an actor.
He started in his first short film, which he directed. He acted in.
No, I know, but the ultimate aim was to become a director, right? Now, obviously, now that has happened, how do you feel about this slight shift that has happened? That you're acting more than you're directing.
Yeah, initially it was very frustrating when things was not happening as like we have thought of, or things like that, but things getting delayed, and not because of any reasons which we are responsible for. It was like getting delayed further. I was getting very frustrated. So even when during our conversations also, I was like venting off, like saying this is not happening. It was like too much of into that frustration was there. But that was affecting me also, like so much in terms of mentally, emotionally, and like so many ways. But then at one point it was like, okay, fine, let it just happen when the time is right. And anyway, this is also happening in a very good way, and like this is also a very responsible position which is right now.
As an actor.
Which is also like people are expecting so much, and there is a lot of people are investing in terms of money, and a lot of hard work being put into to make a film by so many techniques. So a lot of responsibility, and so then you also have to give in so much of that effort to whatever this this profile requires as well. So initially there was a space where even though this was getting like in a very good way, still you feel frustrated because no, I'm not here to do this, but this is happening, which is very happy. Like, I'm also hardworking for that, but still the other thing is not happening. Made that kind of a frustration for a long time. But then at one point got into a middle level. Let it happen at the right time. We'll keep on working. That's the end of everything. You just go back and work whatever you are supposed to do, even if you're acting, even if you're writing, even if you're planning to direct something. Just do your job the best way possible and let it just happen at the right time. That when you go back to your desk and do what you are supposed to do with proper discipline and consistency, things will happen at the right time, and you don't have to be so desperate and get emotionally like obsessed and like frustrated or something, like it's not happening. That will like bring you down emotionally so many ways. So that realization made me do something like a zen zone. Okay, let's enjoy the moment.
Right, yeah.
Let's enjoy Athiradi. Let's enjoy this process. I'm acting in a film. Okay, I'm acting as a college student.
I think being in present is always the best, way of getting out of such overthinking, or when things are not going according to you. Like, just be in the present, work on what you have, like just go along, and suddenly things becomes better as more time passes.
Okay, you don't get that opportunity to go back to college days and relive those moments and memories being there in that moment. So you don't need to be that frustrated. You lose sleep and everything. You have to take sleeping pills to like, because of this overthinking and then everything, things going in parallel, so many things going in parallel, still not happening. Very frustrating. Yeah. So okay, one point, okay, let it just happen. The other thing will also go on. We'll work on it. We'll try to make it that happen also. That realization changed the entire thing actually. That now that is also happening. This is also happening so beautifully. Everything is happening. Like it's like when you realize, okay, you just have to do what you're supposed to do. That's it. Nothing else. Everything is, and these are all good things which is happening in your life.
I think once you understand that you can only control what is in your own hand, you can only do what is in your hand, right? Like, you cannot make other people do what you want. You cannot make the world, universe to make things what you really want, right? So what is not in your control, you cannot do anything about it. So let's move on from that and work on what you can control.
And why do you have to get so frustrated? Like you have a good acting career, you have a good career as a director, you are also financially more stable right now. Just think.
More stable? Okay.
More stable, yeah. No, I mean,
don't tell the real thing. So, you have the password to his bank account.
Why would I have the password to his bank account?
You have the password to his bank account?
No.
Just think where you came from.
This feels exactly like what are the questions that we get when I go for a vacation with my family, my wife and kids. Then people will come and ask, hey, where is Basil? He didn't come. Me, my wife and my two kids. I'll ask him, who do you think he is? My eldest son.
No. So just look back where you came from.
Yeah, that's a.
What were you, and what if you didn't come into this? You were working in some other job, and you were like, by the time you die, maybe at like 80 or something, you realize I was not supposed to do this job, but I don't know what it was. Yeah. Then you die. Instead of that, you realized, and you got an opportunity. You got into something you are so grateful about. You got an opportunity and make use of the opportunity, and you are in this position right now. Yeah. You have to be grateful about that. And instead of celebrating and embracing what you are right now, you are just getting frustrated of things not happening the way you wanted to be. So that made me into some space where like, okay, let it just happen.
Chill, yeah.
Let's just chill, relax.
It's difficult but important that letting go, no? Because even for me, to get to that phase where to decide be in the moment, it's very easy when you in Instagram, people will often say, oh, sun will rise, be in the moment, something rainbow will happen, that Instagram quotes and all keep happening. Sometimes I feel like slapping the person who wrote those quotes, but then some of them you'll realize that actually be in the moment is actually a thing. Like, it's only because the only thing you can control is the present moment, nothing else is kind of a thing. But when you have this amazing, it's like lighting in a bottle, that phrase that they call it. It's like so rare. Something happens like Minal Murli, which is like loved by critics, audiences, everybody who sees it. I don't think there's a single person who does not. Have you actually met a single person who said, hey, I didn't like the film?
Yeah, I haven't met.
Yeah, but have people said that, have you noticed that? Because I think it's such a well-loved film. When
so we cannot we cannot understand, or we cannot realize anything looking at the social media comments.
No, I get it, but generally speaking, it's a very loved film. And when when the sequel doesn't take off or it doesn't happen, does that create a thing, or are you also like in the moment and say, okay, it didn't happen, let it go, some other movie will happen?
No, even after Milmuli, we were working together. In Dear Friend, we worked. In Ajendra and Damoshna, we worked. In this one,
the sequel to that particular
movie, everything has a right time to happen. That's what we think. Yeah.
It was also there in the beginning, then shifted to some other film, just went on with things happen at the right time, sir. That's it. It's not like you have to stick to something and then get traumatized of it's not happening.
Yeah.
That's a good thing, because I think this happens to a lot of people where they just get fixated on one thing and they are unable to move on from it, and they, as you said, he had the issue, but he had his acting roles and he kept doing that, and today he is at a better place and they can, we'll see when Vinnamuri 2 happens, but let's just do what we have right now. It's not a thing, it's not a baggage of I have to make it, or else what will, that's not an end game. End game is to create a career where at the end of the day you can make a decision, I want to make a movie now and I can do it without any problems.
Again, serious question. What is your advice to people who are in this situation of wanting to make a film and it's not happening? It's like Arun, he wanted to make his first film long time. What is your advice to, practical advice? Taurus here, supposed to be practical.
Yeah. This is the same thing which I have to repeat. Things will happen at the right time. Everything happens for a reason.
What do you do till then?
Just do what you are supposed to do. That's the only thing. Keep writing, keep working, keep learning. So I've been working, getting an opportunity to films is one thing.
Yeah.
And then to survive and to stay is also another bigger struggle, actually. So even very recently I had a conversation with a guy who was trying to make his first film. So I was also sharing the same thing to him also. After Minal Murli, I couldn't make a film. It's been 5 years. So we were singing at one point, hey, Cheta, you are also talking like me.
I came to you for encouragement and you're giving me the same story.
Yeah, I was venting out my frustration.
Sorry, Cheta, I shouldn't have asked you.
He was also saying the same. I was venting out my frustration to him and he was also saying, yeah. It was like that. It's always like that. It's just every film is like a first film for you and you have to conceive every film in that.
And that's a message that, everyone is in their own struggles. It may look like, he's, so ahead in life and he's such a big actor now and his first film was such a big hit and, he's awesome, he's a great position, but he knows what he is going through.
Point of view only. Just I've been working so hard all the time throughout my career to better myself as a director, as an actor, always trying to upskill myself, going back and learn because I was in a position of too much of self-doubt and that complex of I'm not good enough at the early stage of my career as an assistant director and everything. When I went into Vineeth Sreenivasan as an assistant director, my co-assistant directors were Abhinav Sundar Nayak, who is the director of Mollywood Times and the Mukundan Unya Associates, and the other one was Ganesh Raj, who was the director of Anandam and Pookalam, and they were so good as technicians at that time itself. They were so well known for global world cinema, talking about Nolan, everyone.
Talking about Nolan.
I didn't know anyone at all at that point. I was did I take the wrong decision to come to film? I was having a job and I quit that job and came into films, and now I feel odd one out and I don't connect with these conversations at all regarding films. I was connecting with other things in life but not movies. They were talking about big things, technicalities, the cameras, the movements, the lenses, and so many things, and I was feeling so left out. And for me also, I haven't seen so much of world cinema until then. But then you go back and realize, okay, fine, let's just do this. Okay, there is no other option. You just took took a decision. There is no going back to Wayanad, where I am from. You can't go back to Wayanad and say, sorry, daddy, mummy, I took a wrong decision. Give me some money. Give me some money.
This is very relatable what you said, about thinking that you made a wrong choice, when you're surrounded by people and you're like you think that this is what you wanted, and when you move there and you're like, oh, I feel odd one out, I don't feel I belong here. That's the feeling I relate to very much.
Me. You can't do that. So you were at that position of, okay, now it's all up to you. All up to you. No one else could help you. We can help you right now. So just go back and just do, okay, world cinema. Okay, fine.
So then you watched as much world cinemas.
As much as I could, think, because internet is there. No one can say I didn't have any film school, I didn't have any opportunity, I didn't have a mentor to learn, to help me teach or anything. You have everything right in front of you. You have every single thing, books or journals or video essays or movies, everything you have. All you have to do is just that discipline and the honesty and the passion for what you are supposed to do, and then you go there and sit and learn. And so I was like that studious student. I was until 12th. I was
College student?
College, I was backbencher.
No, I was trying to make a reference to the college student here.
No. 12th. I was that studious student, academic, entrance, public exams and all those things. So that studious students just got vacant. Okay, boy, time for you to come in. So that was the point. Just went back and just started watching films and learning it, trying to find the interviews, the BTS, that what they have made, how they have made. At that point, I have read your book also, Conversations with Manisa. So it started from there, and then it went on, and not even a single point I quit that process. The moment I quit that, I'll be out of this job. I'm sure about that. So just not getting an opportunity to stay in that space itself is also another process. You just have to go to that struggle. Not every day you will feel like watching or learning anything, but you have to push yourself, go back, learn. That's you are supposed to do. That's your job. Everything will fall into place at the right time. So for you, just go back and do what you're supposed to do. That will take you to places which you can't even imagine. Will do wonders. Not even you have dreamt about. You will be taken to those kind of places. So I believe in that, and I believe in that process, and it really did happen for me throughout my career. I was at that point of self-doubt and running away from movies for taking the wrong decision. But now, 10 years later, I am at this point which I am not even imagined about. So I still go back. I will still continue learning what I am supposed to do. I'll do my job what I am supposed to do, and I'm sure that will take to higher levels as well going forward.
Basil,
What a contrast in this interview. We were just chaotic, just laughing in the first half, and the second half is now more serious conversations.
that was actually, and I'm not even joking about this. I know we're kidding a lot in this interview, but sometimes these things, but when somebody says it in a certain way and with a lot of passion, it's like you're hearing it all over again. That's how I felt when I just heard this monologue from you. It was very inspiring. It's seriously inspiring, because it's not like different people have said this thing in different ways, but sometimes when you hear it with a certain passion, tone, this, that, it's so inspiring. And so we spoke about, look at him, he's so proud of oh, look at what Basil.
He was talking deep stuff. That's why I didn't interfere and make fun of
I
it.
found water.
So
Back
we talked
to
about
fun.
Oman, and he grudgingly kind of accepted that, okay, you've done a good job. What is your favorite Tovino performance?
My favorite was initially I called him.
He's told you?
Yeah.
I called him to act in my film as a lead role for Goda while watching his film called YouTube Routers, where he is acting for his size and stature. You can't expect him to do that kind of comedy. That YouTube Routers is acting as a gym trainer, and he's a very funny character actually.
It's a comedian character.
For a hero material kind of a figure and size and stature, he was doing that kind of very loose comedy, which which made me also like think about, hey, this guy is like suitable for my kind of a film, like a film like Goda, or later in Minnal Murli also as Jason, who's like that guy who will be like cracking, like shooting at the balloons, like tan 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 tan, like, and then throwing the rings, very relatable, throwing at the mangoes and all those things. That relatable guy next door, but also can fit into a superhero suit, like with the spandex and everything, without having that
Love handles
and everything. So he fits for both, and also he can do emotional spaces, emotional like drama as well. So he is flexible in every possible way. So that was the thing which I was very impressed with Tovino for throughout his career. For my recent performance, which I really loved him, is Uloka, where he just, even though it was a cameo, it was very loud character. It would have gone very bad. Like very loud, like playing that tricks and everything, and then that kind of eccentricity in the character. Even though coming for a cameo, it could have gone wrong, and that would have made the movie go in a very wrong direction. But he just pulled it off. That was the very recent performance. I just immediately called him and said, "Bro, that was so good. It was so good." I was not like him saying, "Yeah, okay." It was, I was like, "Yeah."
You did it, my friend. Come, let's have a beer.
So that was kind of my impression for that. Even though he was feeling that inside for 1 month, but he didn't express it. But we know. so
The thing is, I was very late, and already people had already given him all the appreciation.
Yeah.
So whatever I tell, I don't have anything new to tell. I mean, everyone has already told.
As an actor, you will have something like a
And
perspective.
if I tell that, it will be very dramatic also after a point. And I was a little guilty that
Why
I
are you
didn't
so
watch.
afraid of drama, too, you know? Like, it's okay, no? Sometimes have
Maybe it's a Malayali thing.
maybe have some emotion for a friend.
And that we don't express it much.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I started hugging my parents and my brother and my sister last year.
Yeah? Okay.
We don't express like
Yeah,
that,
I
but
know.
we will die for each other, but still we don't express it much.
Yeah.
Maybe that's. I think generally Malayalis are like that.
Yeah.
Do you hug your parents?
Did he hug you?
We hug. Yeah.
Once in a while.
No.
not emotionally hugging.
Yeah.
I was not like, expression on his face.
Even if we have so much love or admiration or anything, we might express it
I understand where Tovino is coming from.
through a joke.
Yeah.
But I think you'll also understand it.
Yeah, yeah.
And which movie? I don't know but which movie I was watching, and I realized that there's a family in the film, and they are not, when they meet each other, there's no hugging or even like some exchange which like you would do, like I normally see around me, if with my parents or people around me, you greet them in a way or something like that. But I saw that in a movie. I don't remember. I think it was a live watch along you were doing, and I noticed that, and I asked in the chat also.
Tell
I
it
know
as
what
a
you're
joke
saying.
also. They'll understand.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be told with certain set of words.
Yeah.
That I admire your acting skills, blah blah blah. I don't have to say that. But when he was, if he remembers, when he said he wanted to direct a movie and it was not happening, and I am not happy doing movies, and even if he got back-to-back successes as an actor.
Yeah.
And he said, I'm still not happy. I want to direct and I want to do that. Then, and what I told him was, okay, you try approaching this someone else, and I mean bigger industries. His vision was so big, and so I told you go approach. Let's see if it works out. You go. If it doesn't work out, you come back. I'll keep my dates open. We'll do one movie in Malayalam that we can do at any time. Yeah. So that's the kind of things I can tell him. That too. I didn't tell it as a dramatic thing that I'm going to keep my dates open for you, my friend. I didn't do that. I told you come back. I'm here.
He's scared if you do that. kind of.
I told you come back. We all are here. We can make a movie in Malayalam very easily if we want.
Yeah, that's the best thing about having friends like that also. Like when you are trying to be so ambitious and adventurous, going to spaces you are not so used to, not so like familiar with. So many things are there, like things you have to like, yeah. So for that space, when things are not happening, you always have something in back of your mind that I have a home to go back always. That's like, it's not
Yeah.
like a home. That's these friends and people and the kind of warmth we have here in terms of friendship, in terms of technicians and everything.
Yeah.
I have a home to go.
Yeah.
Even literally in life also, if something very terrible happen, even if you are filled out, you can go back to your home and sleep peacefully, because your parents will take care of you no matter what, whatever you are bankrupt or whatever it is, you have a home. So just like that, something this kind of friendships and friends and everyone is like a home thing, making you feel also confident that okay, let me try a little bit more, maybe it's still not working, I'll just come back, but I'm just trying my hard, my best to make things happen. It's not, nowhere it was my fault to not things happening, but
Yeah.
being so ambitious takes a lot of time, so let it happen at the right time, so you always have a place to go back. So that's the kind of comfort and confidence these friendships
I
give
go
you.
aim the stars. If you cannot, you come back.
Come back,
It's
yeah,
very easy.
yeah.
It's not that he cannot make a movie in Malayalam tomorrow. If he wants, he can make it.
But you also have to always aim for the stars.
Everyone has to. So thank you so much for your time. All the best for Athiradi. But I just wanted to tell you that I enjoy having.
That's a good thing, right? Like, you need to have that, how to put it, I have that like a strength that you have an anchor, and then you can go as far as you want, as high as you want. But if something goes wrong, if you fall back, you have that anchor at least with you. Not everyone has that. Sometimes people say that you should not have an anchor, that risk, you should take that risk without having a backup plan or something to fall down on. That will make you strive and work harder and you push harder. But if it falls also, you have, okay, if nothing happens, I tried everything, and nothing happens, I have something still to take care of. So you don't worry, you go ahead, you do everything you want to, you push ahead without worrying and being anxious. Oh, if it will work, if it will not, if it doesn't work, I'll go back. If it works, I'll continue ahead.
Both type of friends, in the sense that it's nice to have non-film friends, because then I can talk to them about like regular. So I don't want them asking, so which movie is worth seeing, and like that question is like, they think just because you're doing this job, they can ask you these film questions. So the non-film friends who don't watch your interviews or don't read your reviews or they don't even connect, that's actually very nice. But sometimes it's also great to have people in this zone, because they understand exactly what is happening. They know the little things that can go right or wrong, how your mood is at that moment. So I think that's also this wonderful thing, that it's nice to have somebody who gets this industry and knows what it is. So you guys,
We connect. I think we connect because both of us come from small town. I've told this in
many
interviews. He's coming from Sultan Batiri. I'm coming from Iringalikuda. We never had any industry connections, but we just wanted to be in cinema. He wanted to be a director. I wanted to be an actor. So we came into cinema, and at some point we met. And we still have those the inner child that we will never let that child grow. I mean, that child needs to be a child forever, and that's why I'm able to connect to or understand the jokes he tells, and that's why he is understanding the jokes. And if I'm telling the same joke in some other group, they'll judge me. They'll tell me what it's not even funny that they'll say, because they don't visualize it. I visualize it when I tell, and he gets the same visual, I think. That's why he is laughing. So maybe that connected us, and ultimately it's the love for cinema.
That's one more thing to add, for like the first thing, which for a movie like Athiradi, just coming back to Athiradi also for the same reason.
oh, that's why we're here. Okay. So that is like,
Like for Athiradi, when we had a character, he's playing the negative role in this film. So when we had that character initially written, we have thought about someone else. But then at one point, because of the friendship and the mutual respect and the trust, we had the privilege to think about, hey, what about Tovino doing that kind of a role? He haven't done such a role in any other film. I don't remember him doing something of this kind of a role in any other film. But why don't we try? Because of that friendship, we had that confidence to call him for a negative role, for a star like him at this stature, and you can't go to someone for a negative role just like that. So So he was anyways ready and excited to do the film because he trusts us. He respects what we will do to him. We will not exploit the relationship or the friendship for the sake of the market or visibility or for the movie. We will not be selfish about that. It should be win-win for all of us, even though we are friends. So that respect and mutual trust is what we connect. So that's the kind, like, that's one person which is a call away. So he is also someone. If he calls me for something, I'll be also there for him. So it's just that actually that connects to, so that made him do the negative role in the film, but he's also happy doing that kind of a film. Whoever watching the film will also feel like, hey, it's like such a wonderful
They didn't
character.
call me just because I'm a friend. They didn't call me just because I'm a star. They called me as an actor. Because this is a very important character in the movie, and they trusted me with this character. So when you watch the movie, you'll understand. They trusted me with this character. So I feel respected as an actor.
So it's not because you are a college guy and you wanted somebody to look older than you. It's not that, right? That's not the reason.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, back to
That character was not like, it can be of any age beyond the pockets, you know.
Got it.
I just need to shave my beard and go to college or even plus 2.
That's it. But
And I might lose a few kilos. Like, how many kilos did you lose?
For this film, 8.
I lose 16 kilos.
how old did you look in Tallumala?
The first portion, you tell. How old did I look?
You don't remember.
16.
16.
How would make you feel?
25, 30. That kind.
The thing is, I think everybody knows our age nowadays. I mean, it's available on
Wikipedia.
on Google. It's not like before. Oh, this guy looks so young. This guy looks so young. No, whenever they want to know the age, they'll Google it and find out. So it's not a secret. And I don't mind getting old. I like it. So I'm 37 now, and I'll be 37 only once in my life. And I'm embracing it with all
That's
the
one way to say it.
love and all the excitement.
Energy, positivity, everything, yeah.
But as an actor, I'll have to play younger or older characters. That I understand. And so for Tallumala, I had to lose 10 kilos, and I think I was looking convincing as that character. 3 different stages. No?
Yeah.
That it was convincing for me also. I also felt, okay, I look convincing. That was fine. But now when I think, now I cannot go back and do a 20-year-old. Why? I want to do more 37-year-old or 40-year-old characters, maybe 30-year-old also. It's fine. 20, I don't want to go back anymore. I mean, there are a set of youngsters here already filling that gap.
That's what's missing in other industries. That's it. That's what you have to look forward to.
And he is trying to compete with them.
And we end on back to the
bring him to the 40s or 30s.
All the best to both of you and the film, and hope to see you in this negative avatar, and I really hope to see your next directorial venture and see what it is. So all the best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh man, that was a chaotic interview. I don't know what else to say. Like total chaos and energy and laughing, and then the second half became very serious and very inspirational and very deep. And again, some hiccups of more laughing, and then back to the like very different and interesting. I guess that's why a lot of people wanted me to check this out. After this, I want to watch the movie. No more interviews. I'm done. If there are more, I'm sorry. I know there's Pearl Mane one, and they are just laughing and having a blast in that one. But first of all, it's in Malayalam, and it's like almost 2 hours long, and I cannot read here 2 hours of subtitles for an interview. That's not fun at all. So it's time for Athiradi. Very, very excited. Let me know your thoughts. Fun interview. Let me know about this also in the comments, and I will see you next time.